This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom watch list and market report for the week ending December 16th, 2023. Our question this week is, what is a God candle? The answer will be provided later in the video. This week, the market ended higher. The Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 0.15% on Friday and was up 2.92% for the week. The S&P 500 decreased minus 0.01% on Friday, but was up 2.49% for the week. The Nasdaq increased 0.35% on Friday and was up 2.85% for the week. Looking at the week, we can see that there were 14 up finishes versus one down finish for the major indexes. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, all the major indexes finished up. On Friday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the Nasdaq finished up, while the S&P 500 finished slightly down. New unemployment claims were 202,000. Retail sales rose 0.3% in November. Inflation slowed to a 3.1% annual rate. Wholesale or PPI inflation was unchanged. Bitcoin slid 7% to under $41,000 on Monday before recovering, and the Fed held interest rates steady. New unemployment claims, retail sales rising 0.3%, inflation slowing to 3.1%, wholesale inflation being unchanged, Bitcoin sliding briefly 7%, and the Fed holding interest rates steady are all news. And news drives the market, good and bad. Day-to-day predictions on whether the market is going to go up or down are virtually impossible because predicting the news is impossible. However, the market is rigged to go up. It does not go up every day or even every week, but the market will generally go up over time. Stock prices move in a random fashion. They go up and down with an upward drift. Now we are at our question of the week. What is a God candle? Among technical traders, that is, traders who use price charts to graph and analyze past stock or other financial asset prices to predict future prices, a God candle is a candlestick that depicts unusual price growth. Note that a candlestick is a graphic image on a chart that resembles a candlestick. It indicates opening price, closing price, which forms the body of the candle, and the high and the low of the trading day or time period, which forms the wicks of the candle. In fact, the price growth shown in a God candle is far outside the normal price changes, and it indicates that the asset price is going straight up like it will reach the heavens. Many Bitcoin investors and traders believe that Bitcoin is going to experience a God candle sometime in the coming months, weeks, or even days. What do you think? Will Bitcoin increase rapidly and experience a God candle anytime soon? Have you invested in Bitcoin or Bitcoin-related stocks? Or do you own any stocks at all? If not, why not? Is it because you do not understand anything about the stock market? Well, it was not taught to you in school. If you ever want to learn how to get wealth and income through the stock market, you are going to have to teach yourself. You must RSI. Read, save, and invest. Formal school taught you how to read, but society and the powers that be discourages you from reading, especially books. School taught you to be a worker. They did not teach you how to be an investor, and they taught you absolutely nothing about the U.S. financial system. You can learn how to be an investor if you simply start reading books and watching YouTube videos about investing. However, books and videos will not tell you which direction the market is going to go, but you can learn how to make money in the market no matter what the market does. I don't know which way the market is going to go on a daily basis, and I don't care. I trade the market as it is, not as it should be. I take what the market gives me, whether it's going up, down, or sideways. How do I do that? I apply the Southside strategy. You can learn more about the Southside trading strategy at southsideschooloffinancialfreedom.com. Here is the Southside trading watch list from the week ending December 16th, 2023. The strongest performer on the list this week was ChargePoint Holdings Incorporated, ticker symbol CHPT, in the third column. It was down minus 6.21% on Friday, but increased 15.74% for the week. ChargePoint Holdings Incorporated provides electric vehicle charging networks and charging solutions in the United States and internationally. It offers a portfolio of hardware, software, and services for commercial, fleet, and residential customers. Looking at a summary of results, you can see that ChargePoint has decreased minus 71.46% year to date. I generated cash flow from ChargePoint this week. Whether a stock goes up or down, you can generate cash flow from it. Whether you own a stock or not, you can still generate cash flow from it using the Southside strategy. The Southside trading strategy involves trading for weekly cash flow, that is, trading for income. SPY is shown at the bottom of the third column. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. This is the benchmark I compare my trading performance to. My objective is to beat the S&P 500 index while at the same time generating cash flow. Most professional money managers do not consistently outperform the S&P 500 index. They usually lose and lose badly to the index. Thus, most investors and traders should just invest in or trade a market index fund or ETF like SPY. What do you do? Do you beat the S&P 500 index? Do you have a watch list? What is your investing and or trading strategy? How well do you do against the S&P 500 index ETF SPY? Let me know in the comments section. Are you willing to share your strategy? The Southside Portfolio Cash Flow System is outperforming the S&P 500 ETF SPY. The Southside Portfolio is up 34.55% versus 22.72% up for SPY, a difference of 11.82%. The Southside is beating SPY by almost 12%. The cash flow generated by the Southside cash flow system for this week was 2.34% of the portfolio account value. The account value changed by 5.85%. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 ETF SPY changed by 1.98%. Bitcoin watch. Bitcoin lost minus 5.1% this past week and appears to be breaking out into a bull market. Though it is down almost minus 39% from its all-time high, which was achieved in November 2021, it is up by 155% year to date. I sold option contracts on 5 positions this week, 2 calls and 3 puts. That range from $5.34 to $60.34. You can get more details, including the total dollar amount of cash flow for the week, on the website, southsideschooloffinancialfreedom.com. In the meanwhile, please like, share, and subscribe.